Okay. We are live. And, well, what can I say? Going to be a bit of a rant today, I'm afraid. But, well, let's see if we can brighten up the place a little bit. Hold on. Yeah, like that. So, as you can see from the title, YouTube has become a bit of a clogged up toilet or a clogged toilet. Um, and I feel that I have the right to complain about this because I've put a lot of time and effort into making videos for YouTube, and I have made them a lot of money. A lot of money. So let me just say hello, first of all. Luke and Mom, hi there. And Jen, good to see you. And Chelsea and everyone. Yeah, it's wonderful that you are joining the chat. So basically, what I'm seeing is that the recommended feed, the videos that YouTube recommend, more and more becomes dominated by AI generated videos and reaction videos. So, and I don't like any of those. And I've even seen videos where people are reacting to reaction videos. I mean, it's ridiculous at this point. There is a time and place for reaction videos, absolutely. But now it's gotten to, I mean, it's not original content, and it's gotten to a level now where it's just ridiculous. And I'll be completely transparent about the fact that I actually got tricked, fooled by one of these AI videos. I think someone here told me that that's an AI generated song, and I shared it, and I saw that comment. That's an AI generated song, and then I removed it. um, and I even have people. I think it's not happening very often, but I can't read all the comments. But on my main channel, but I've seen it 3 times. I think that this is not real. It's just AI generated on my videos, right? So what's happening is that the recommended feed, it's only room for a number of videos there, a number of thumbnails. And now, of course, they also have the the shorts there. They have had that for a while. And then you add the AI videos and you add the reaction videos. And what you end up with is that there are not that many slots open for proper videos. I mean, people see the first, they don't scroll that far down, I guess. But now it's just shit, I mean, I think AI, people say it's a tool. No, it's not really a tool. It's not a hammer. Well, if the hammer can reproduce and make more hammers and better hammers, okay, then it's a hammer. Then it's a tool, okay. But people don't realize what they're playing with here. They really don't realize what they're playing with, and it's taking the livelihood away from those of us who would like to continue to make videos. And I'm going to continue because I enjoy the process. But I mean, when it comes to the views, and the number of subscribers I get, it's just going down, down, down. It's well, yes, my outdoors channel is growing slowly, but otherwise it's just not sustainable. Uh, but this has never been my work. This is not where I get my income, even though I do get some income here. Now, so yesterday I discovered that two of the channels that have been where they have been uploading videos for as long as I have been doing it or more, they quit, or they are not quitting, but they are basically quitting, or changing things so that let me just explain. Okay, so there's a channel called Kimber Bushcraft. Some of you will know that channel. A Danish guy. He has been focusing on bushcraft and Vikings, um, and now it is telling us that he's tired. He's not inspired anymore, and he is going to upload videos, but not very often. And then it was Corporal's Corner. I must say that I haven't really watched that many of his videos, but I've been subscribed to his channel for many years, and he he said that he's not getting the views that he needs, to pay the bills. So, as far as I understand, he's going to use YouTube to promote some online courses and products and stuff. um, and that is sad because both those two video creators were making proper content. I mean, they would go out there and make stuff and make content, make proper original videos. And and it's a shame that YouTube doesn't reward that anymore. And of course, YouTube, they don't care. YouTube doesn't care. They only care about the views, because the more views they can get, or the more watch time they can get, the more advertisements, ads they can show you, and that's how they make money. Um, and yes, but I think that they are making yet another mistake. They made at least two huge mistakes on YouTube. Not going to get into those now, but this is another one. To allow AI to allow AI videos to dominate, to allow reaction videos to get income from those videos, because it's not their content, is it? um, it's a huge mistake that they are making, because a lot of people are quitting, and they will end up with only shit. Excuse my language. They will end up with the whole algorithm, the whole platform being clogged up with crap. That's what they will end up with. Because, I mean, when I upload a video now on the main channel, of course I know what kind of content, what kind of videos, which words would get me a lot of views. Of course I know. But since I have this little thing, this illness called integrity, I'm not going to do that. I'm never going to say or do anything that I don't agree with in my videos. And this is a third group of videos that, yes, they are original content, but they're still crap. Okay. And it's the people who just cater to their audience. It's very easy now to define the different groups, so to speak, the different tribes on the internet. It's very easy. It's very easy. So, for instance, one group would be, and they have a bullet point list of things that you need to say, things that you need to believe. So one would be Trump is great, it's going to save everyone. Uh, Human activity has no impact at all on the environment. Um, and what else? Oh yeah, yeah, and the gay people are bad and all of that. It's a long list, you know. And then you have, for instance, um, uh, this the people, the woke mob. You know what the woke mob? You know they have their bullet point list. It's very easy to get views if you just cater to that audience, you know. And I guess for me, it would be I could get my channel to pass 1 million subscribers within next year if I just catered to the MAGA audience, I guess. Um, but I'm not going to because I don't agree with that. Some, yes, but I agree with some on the other side. You could say as well. So, but yeah, the main problem is the AI generated videos and the reaction videos and all of that crap, and it's clogging up the algorithm. And they need to do something about it, but I don't think they will. Um, and here comes the Trump thing. You know, it's so easy. I said that just to illustrate how it works. You see, because the more attention a video gets, the more comment it gets, the higher up it goes in the algorithm hierarchy. I could say Trump again. I could say Trump is an idiot. Trump is an idiot. Oh, no, it's not your leader. It doesn't care about you. No. What I just did there is provoking, and it gets the views up. You see how this works? You see how this works? Yes. I'm just I'm just illustrating how it works. Okay. So here's the thing, you know, if you don't want to do that, and if you want to be, here we get the comments. I mean, it's so I am sorry, I'm not like using you, but it's just to illustrate my point here. People love to disagree. They love to be tribal, and they love the conflict. You know, I hope you get what I'm trying to say here. Okay. So yes, Jen, I know some people don't understand examples. So if you want to be more nuanced, if you want to really do some original thinking about things, then YouTube is not going to reward that. Not going to reward that. I don't think Trump is an idiot. I think he's probably quite intelligent because of his background. People with that background tend to have quite a high IQ. He's old now, so his IQ is lower than it used to be, probably. Do I like Trump? No. Do I think he's a better option than the alternative? Yes, at least for the international, uh, at least for world peace. And that again will provoke some people. Um, you know, and I can't do that. I can't sit there in my local woods and talk about um, all these provoking, horrible stuff all of the time. I don't want to do that. So, you know, it's like you need to be you. If you're going to keep doing this, you need to be you. You can't be someone else. Um, and that's just how it is. And what I see also is that people burn out, and they burn out when they try to be someone that they are not. That's what I think. So, yeah, it makes me sad. It really makes me sad. I don't know why, but it this is not the YouTube exodus that we had. When was that? Was it like 2 years ago? 1 year ago? Lots of big YouTubers left, and that was probably because, and I said it back then, because they could see what was going to happen. They could see that AI is going to destroy the platform. I'll say it again. AI is going to destroy the platform that we knew as YouTube. Unless unless YouTube changed things. No, they were not the platforms. I'm talking about channels I don't watch, but non-political, non-controversial channels, large channels, and um, maybe some of you guys remember. Um, uh, ad, yeah, I can't remember any of those names, but we're not talking about those who were just kicked out. I think that happened before, but anyway, I think if Musk buys YouTube, it could help a lot. It could help a lot. Um, yeah. So okay. Okay, back to what I wanted to talk about here. So, how do we navigate here? How do we navigate? It's difficult. It is difficult. What I have found that if I just spread the risk, is that what you say in English, on different channels, the variation from month to month, it's not that noticeable. It is noticeable, but okay, so I don't get many views here, of course, on this live streaming channel. And you know what? I don't expect many views because I'm not trying that hard here on this channel. I'm just sitting here talking. It doesn't take much of an effort, right? Yes, I have quite expensive studio equipment here. I will admit that. It hopefully makes the sound good, you know. Um, but it's not like on my main channel and on Bjorn Outdoors where videos take a long time to make. And I have my lifting channel. It's just a powerlifting vlog. It doesn't get many views, and that's okay. It's not made for getting the views. Um, but I think that what I'm doing now is that I'm trying to channel people or direct people over to Bjorn Outdoors, my outdoors channel. Every time I make a video on the main channel, at the end there, if you have maybe noticed, I will point to a recent video on my outdoors channel, Bjorn Outdoors. Um, and hopefully it has worked so far. People then become aware that I have an outdoors channel and they go there, and many subscribe and many watch the videos. At the end of the video, of course, people still watching are the people that are most interested in what I'm doing, what I have to say. Um, Metal movies and brewskis. I will read your comment because it is. I very much. I want to thank you for writing that. You're writing. You speak honestly, and you don't get into cringe politics from both sides. That's why I subscribe. Well, thank you. Thank you for that. Um, Insane Legends says, I love your outdoor videos as I was a Boy Scout leader. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Now I could get into a rant about how it works, with the outdoors videos. We all know the yoga pant girls. They get all the views and all that. But that's it. You know what? In a way, even though I think that's ridiculous, it's more like that's just how it works. People like to see that. They just like to see it. um, and okay, you can't compete with that. I know that, but yeah, and also, but also in that segment, you have the staged videos, which I don't like. I will not give you any examples, but it's well crafted, but it's not real. It's not real. It's well crafted. They get millions of views, which in itself tells me that something's going on there must be a communication directly with YouTube here. It's not random. It's not random. Okay. So um get some yoga pants. um yeah. So you know um people want yoga videos with a beard and beanie. Okay. Yeah. Well, but I don't get so worked up about that. Um, it's that's just how it works, and in a way, I think it's okay because at least it tells me that people out there are still interested in reproducing. Did I just say that? Oh, or maybe they just want to look. You know, I am going to get into that topic of reproducing actually on my main channel very soon. So you can look forward to that. Um, yeah. Um, no, I'm not going to wear any yoga pants. You don't have to worry about that. Tyrone says reproducing is cool. Uh, yeah. Okay. So again, I am saddened to learn that these two channels, just to recap that, Kimber Bushcraft and Corporal's Corner are not entirely quitting, but changing things and um, going away from doing what they used to do. I am saddened to hear that. And they're both pointing at, well, Kimber Bushcraft was not really pointing at, well, yes, he was pointing at the views, actually. They both talked about the views. Um, and, and and then you have a reaction video to some crap or an AI generated video. I saw one. I haven't clicked on it. It's the thumbnail, and it's got like almost 1 million views. Just a song, AI song about Christmas or something like that. 1 million views in a few days. Um, I think that's sad. I think it's sad because it tells me that. Yeah. Okay. Living L393, uh, thank you for the donation. I haven't read Crawford's interpretation of the Poetic Edda. I I read it in Norwegian, so it's but I have his translation into English of Hovermål, which I enjoyed very much. Okay. Um, let's see. Yeah, Crawford has been doing quite a lot of good work concerning the Norse culture. Um, that's great. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you know what? I think that in an ideal world, nobody would use AI. Everyone would think that, the net sum of AI is going to be negative. It's going to make the world a horrible place in many ways. It's going to take the livelihood away from artists. Um, so I'm not going to use AI because it's fun and cool. Um, horror business, thank you. Um, you refuse to use AI for anything. Yeah, yeah. I also refuse to use AI. It's a disease. Getting into my line of work as a novelist. Um, it's um, it's happening fast now. It's very fast. I would not be surprised. Now, you know what? I'm not going to finish that sentence. But anyway, for me, I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing. And I think at this point, I am going to continue to do what I'm doing because that's what I've always done. Or not always, but I mean, yes, I started making videos, I think 7 years ago. Um, but I did bushcraft before that and the Viking life and so on. I've been doing it my whole life. Um, so I will just continue. Um, I mean, what else should I do? Um, what else should I do? I think that as long as I can upload my videos, I'm going to continue doing that. I see that probably the views will continue to go down, and it's a simple equation. It's about competition on the platform. So if you have, it used to be like, let's take the outdoors segment. If you made a good overnighter video, you go out and so on, and then you have the competition. The competition would be other people who do the same. And the people who got the most views would be, first of all, of course, probably the good-looking girls, of course. But apart from that, you would have a somewhat fair competition among the people doing the same. And since it takes an effort to go out there and actually do it, you wouldn't have a huge number of people doing that. Um, I don't think they can make videos like that with AI yet that looks credible, but it's coming. It's coming, you know. Um, so yeah, and as they are flooding the platform with these videos that are not original content, the more content you have there, I think the more they will turn down your ad revenues, which makes it more and more difficult to make enough money as a YouTuber. Yeah. What happened to Germanic pagan parts? Well, I have spoken with him, and he's taking a little bit of a break from YouTube. So yeah, and maybe he will be back. Maybe he will be back. Uh, Bit of a sidetrack, and this is a fun one. You know what? I thought that maybe my content will be picked up by some TV broadcast channel, and they would want me to come there and do my thing there. And now I just laugh at that idea, you know, because TV also has become a clogged up toilet. I mean, what are they showing on the at the TV channels here in Norway? It's stupid reality shows where they just res they move they make celebrities, and they are professional celebrities, and they move from one reality show to the other, and they do some stupid shit there, and that's TV. Yeah. So you know, can you imagine a TV series with someone like Ray Mears, like he used to do, showing you? He would talk about uh, ancient history, nature, animals, trees, and so on, and showing you some techniques, bushcraft techniques. Can you imagine that on TV now? I can't. I can't. Well, I would watch that. I would watch that. But no, no, they don't want to do that. They would need some celebrity to have with a very expressive face, to scream and to be in agony and to laugh and to show a lot of emotions between the ads for crap you don't want, crap you don't need. That's TV now. So no, no. Yeah, home renovation shows, and the people who go out, and it's like I saw this joke once, and you have a young couple and they are looking for a house. Their budget is $10 million. She's a housewife, and he is breeding salamanders, and they have a budget of 10 million. Yeah, it's so real. It's so real, and people sit there and yes, they nod. Oh yeah, yes, this is very real. This is it's not fake at all. Yeah. Um. So so let's see. Yeah, I know they throw ads into the live streams as well. They've been doing that for a while. Uh, and I can choose not to have the ads here. I think they will still put some ads there, but then I don't get the ad revenue from that. So that's the problem. I don't know exactly how it works, and they are not telling you how it works. So yes, Forged in Fire. I watch Forged in Fire sometimes. I think it's a bit ridiculous because the knives they are making. Why do they have to make such big knives? I mean, that's ego knives, right? You don't want to carry big knives like that. But I do find it interesting when they make a Viking sword and so on, and they try to, and they figure, and they see that, oh, this was really hard, and so on. Um, so I've been watching that now and then. Um, no, Jen, I'm not going to remove the ads because I think they will just put the ads in there anyway. I just don't get the ad revenue from that if I do that. Um, So let's see. Yeah. But it's as I said, I will not quit. Um, uh, Also because I don't like having nothing to do, and I like to be somewhat busy. I've tried to be not so busy and have more spare time, and it doesn't work that well for me. Um, and so here I am doing more live streams again, you know. Uh, so yeah, of course you can pay for YouTube Prime. I do, and then I don't see any ads. Um, you know. Hi there, Fish Tank. Good to see you as well. Uh, yeah. Yes. Also, of course, it's the thing where after having made many, many videos, you um, you start feeling that you have people with you when you're out there hiking and so on, and you talk to the camera, and it's strange, but you feel that you're not alone. You're talking to the people watching, who will be watching later, and that's a nice thing, I must say. Uh, are there any? Sorry. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Are there any traditional blacksmiths left in Norway? Yes, yes, there are some. Yeah. Um, if YouTube Prime affects me on my end, I don't know. That's the honest answer. I don't know. I don't even know if I get any share of that what you pay for YouTube Prime. I don't know. Um, move my microphone. Well, I can't move my microphone. Uh, this that will affect the sound. uh, yeah, thank you, horror business. I will keep the microphone there. Oh, they turn up the volume on the ads, do they? Of course. Yeah. Uh, yes. Well, I am going to on the outdoors channel, which at this point on this point, Bjorn Outdoors is the channel where I enjoy making content the most, and I think because it's a pure outdoors channel, so you're not going to get the drama in the comment section. You're not going to get um, hold on. You're not going to get the drama. You're not going to get so many haters and all of that. Now, it's important to explain that I don't care so much, and I about that because simply I can't read all the comments. But I hate the fact that these people will attack other people in the comment section. I've been trying to explain that before. I don't like that. I feel very protective about my audience, actually. But Bjorn Outdoors, I'm going to be making weekly videos there. If you haven't subscribed to that channel, you'll find a link in the video description. And it's now it's dark outside. Of course, we are in the dark months of the year, But I think from February, mid-February, I will be out doing overnight videos again. Looking forward to that very much. Um, until then, I will be doing some gear reviews and some instructional videos on that channel. Um, and I made a list last night on the topics. And yes, you can probably find reviews of the same content other places on YouTube, and how-to videos on the same topics as well. But I'm going to do it, and hopefully people will like that. um, let's see. We don't have any Northern Light here. Well, sometimes, but not now. Um, what do you love about winter? I don't really like winter that much, to be honest with you. It's too dark. Uh, let's see. Yeah, high taxes. Talking about Norway. Are there lots of immigrants in Norway? Not if you compare to the countries in the EU or Sweden, but we got a lot of Ukrainian women here now. So, but they are not causing problems at all. Yeah, they were actually, that kind of immigration was needed and wanted to, because of the depopulation in rural Norway. Difficult word. Um, let's see. Um, yeah, I'm going to get my books translated into English, but I need a proper English language um, publisher for that. Emmeline, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Maybe that's why we don't have so many people here, many immigrants. It's cold here. This winter so far has been very warm, but it's usually cold during winter and long nights during winter. Um, um, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where these people from Africa and the Middle East, where they are going. Not so many of them are going to Norway. Um, but yeah. So just looking at the chat now. Yeah, the dogs, sorry. The days are getting longer. Yesterday was 4 seconds. We talked about that. 4 seconds longer than the previous one, but now it should be more. Anyone knows how much longer today is going to be than the winter solstice day? So, yeah, Iceland is, well, it's cold, but it's I don't think it's 4 minutes, or 1 minute. I think it's less because it was 4 seconds the first day, yesterday. Should be a tiny little bit more now today. No, not that much. Um, there are charts showing you that. Uh, I will check it after this live stream. Yeah, my main channel is bleeding subscribers now, which is a bit sad, also a little bit funny. I was expecting that, and simply because when I don't get many views, which I'm not getting right now, people discover that they are subscribed to that channel and then they unsubscribe because that's what they do. And I mean, yeah. So, uh, yeah. Okay. We have someone here from Kentucky in the USA. Um, Joanna, my talks today put you in a better mood. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. We have people from Virginia, Northern Virginia, Cincinnati, Ohio, um, Louisiana. Uh, yeah. Are you in George? Are you in Portugal? Um, sounds like a Portuguese name to me. Uh, South Dakota, Minnesota, New Mexico, Georgia. Yeah, Metal Moves and Brewski says also if you schedule your videos at the same time, day and time each week, the algorithm loves it. I do that. Not with the live streams though, because then I'm bound to. Then I don't want to have that in my schedule. I'm going to do them when it fits me. Yeah. Okay. I am going to end the live stream now. Thank you for watching. I will be back soon, and hope you have a wonderful evening or day. And yeah, do check out how much longer the day, if you're in the northern hemisphere, how much longer the day has become now. This is the second day after the winter solstice. The day that the sun will rise in about an hour here in Norway. And that day will be a little bit longer again than it was yesterday. So that's wonderful. Okay. See you soon. Bye bye.